I'm a total fan of this guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
was so easy to work with him because I've worked with so many artists, but if I'm rolling down the street in my car and I'm bumping your music, that says a lot because as a musician as well, I'm very prejudiced to what goes in my ear. And his music just grooves. It really does.
Some people struggle with writtens. I never mess up a sentence.
I would compare him to like a Mos Def, Little Brother, Brother Ali. Man, there's so many people I could compare him with because lyrically he's just dope. I mean, that's what it really comes down to.
He's been in the game for 10 plus years, so you can hear it, and he knows what he's doing. He knows the direction. He's seeing the changes in hip hop, and he knows what he's trying to do.
My name is Ron Johnson. I go by the name PHILASIFER, and I've been a rapper, producer, and beatbox for over 17 years. I come from an era and a time in music where messages and meanings were very important, and so that's something that I try to incorporate in everything that I do, in the way that I live and the way that I write music.
PHILASIFER and I, we worked together for about 2 or 3 years, working on different projects, and we decided to take a break. He went down to the San Diego area. I went north to Sacramento. We came back together after about 10 years, a 10-year break, and he's grown as an artist, very strong, very solid. My managerial skills seemed to get stronger as well, so we became more aggressive as a team. We shopped around many companies, distribution companies. We came across JMD Records and felt they were the viable source for what he was looking for, and they offered him a worldwide distribution deal.
What's up, y'all? You tuned into the Bake Up Show. We got a special guest, my homie from way back, PHILASIFER.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Chillin', man. Good to have you up in here.
Show?
Yeah. How you been, man?
Man, it's been a journey, but I'm finally back, man.
What do I do with my hands?
You can just
I'm just kidding. I've known PHILASIFER since high school. My first experiences with hip hop, as a musician, was definitely with PHILASIFER, and I definitely remember coming up with the name PHILASIFER with Ron and the homie Mickey that was part of the crew, and basically it came about from him beatboxing and all the ciphers that we would do. He'd make everyone feel the moment because of his beatbox was more outstanding than just a freestyle with some regular guy just beatboxing. He had a lot of skill, so it was kind of, you felt the cipher was more special, and so it was like feel the cipher, and that's kind of what we came with PHILASIFER. Spell my name right.
Through the years, I kind of crafted my own meaning of what it means to me, and to me, I always look at it like hyphenated, like Phila would be philosopher, philanthropist, someone who does good deeds with their words, somebody who increases intelligence, spreads knowledge, and then on the other half you have cipher, which is the circle, the completion. So when I think of what it means to me, it's sort of like a completion of thought, completion of a good deed, excellence, intelligence, full circle.
PHILASIFER's style is clean, it's articulate, it's imaginative. He pulls you in because you have to listen to what he says.
He's got his own style, the music background that he knows how to actually put together his music. He knows how to punctuate stuff, accent stuff in certain ways that a lot of MCs don't know how to do that. They just rhyme. They just do what they do.
It's hip hop. It's more jazzy, the beats wise, and the lyrics are more clear and laid back, not so aggressive and fast rapping or anything like that.
Every track, you're gonna learn something. He's not talking about money. He's not talking about women. He's not talking about cars. He's talking about real stuff that your everyday person can identify with. And I mean, that's what music should be about, you know. And if you're looking for something that's of substance, I mean, that's what we want. If you want substance, you certainly want to pick up a CD.
I definitely want to see some more beatboxing from him.
I grew up in a time where you could turn on the radio and you could hear Snoop Dogg, and then right afterwards Tribe Called Quest. It wasn't as locked up and as secular as it is today with regards to the messages that go out there and what gets played. You know, everybody talking about the hood and talking about females, that's always been a part of hip-hop. It always will be. But there are different ways that we can go about it. And there are some good rappers out here that are talking about different topics that don't get heard because we're just focusing on one or two styles of what all the full spectrum of hip-hop represents. If I could wish anything for hip-hop, I wish that it would just be more open to what everybody has to say.
Leo had an industry event where he had some heavyweights come in from New York. One was Prince Poe. Right at the end of the cipher, I asked Leo to allow PHILASIFER to flow, and these heavyweights would double take, you know, and when they double take, we know that there's something there.
I definitely check out PHILASIFER because of the music, how it's a whole world, and it's not just the lyrics, it's the production as well. So it's the whole package, and it's a whole musical spectrum.
Hip hop is needing this. Hip hop is really needing this to the form and fashion that lyrically he needs to be out there, because it's not enough lyricists out there that's really dropping stuff.
You know, Prince Poe was actually on the next album because he believed in PHILASIFER and what he was about. And that speaks volumes, because you don't have an East Coast guy that has, you know, performed with Pharoah Monch, and I mean, who's basically a living legend right now. Everyone knows who he is, but yet he's on PHILASIFER's album. That says a lot.
I feel very comfortable about where PHILASIFER's going now and where he's going to be, and in the future, how he's going to take this game by storm.
Just a last homeboy, child of the 80s, so the mic was my toy, and hip hop was